Max, that is our biggest win in the Isthmian League at home. You must be delighted with that.
Yeah, I felt like we've had to be patient. I think having the game called off Saturday, there was a big gap from our previous game, and I felt that the players were excellent tonight. I think as good as we were offensively, and the result in terms of the scoreline, I thought defensively we was excellent, and they thoroughly deserved that. I think there was someone here that said he doesn't smile a lot on camera, but tonight is definitely worth a smile. And sometimes you have to sacrifice your smile to wait for the big moments, and I'm sure we've got some big moments coming up.
Hopefully. Everything seems to be falling into place at the moment. You must be so proud of the boys and the performance today.
Yeah, I think, look, we've played against a good side there tonight. They've had an excellent record. I spoke to their manager before the game, how they've transitioned into a new league, and they've got a bulk of a group that have been together a long time and over 50 or 100 appearance apps. And we need to get there as a club and as a playing group, and we will get there with this group. The nucleus of the side is growing, the culture is improving, and they thoroughly deserved that result tonight.
You sort of touched on it there. Is this the most together this squad has sort of ever felt?
Yeah, I think we've been in this kind of mode for quite a long time now. There's definitely a belief in the squad. I think, look, we don't want to get caught too far ahead of ourselves. We've come off a loss against Billericay, but it was more, it was a real good performance against Billericay. We just come off on the wrong side of the result. So, in terms of like the character to come back and take a defeat and come and win at home tonight, and the scoreline is testament to how hard the players are generally working.
There's a real feel-good factor at this place at the moment. How do you keep that going?
Just momentum. I think that when you win a game like that, we have to make sure that we're not too far ahead of ourselves, like I said, and we have to look at training tomorrow night, assess the load, and get into training and do the right things and prepare for our next game. We don't want to look too far ahead. Our next opponent's Lewis. We've got a heavy schedule over January leading into February, and I said to the boys, we've done a lot on our Q1 and Q2 breakdown. We set some challenges with the group for the second part of the season, and we said about scoring more goals in the first half. We've got 2 tonight, so they're taking information on, and respect to them, and we've got to look forward. We've got to keep looking forward. I said to them there, don't look back, keep looking forward.
And the improvement so far across the season has been superb, hasn't it?
Yeah, 100%. We had keep going back to this tough start, and it's through adversity, character's built, and that's one thing that change room's got, is a lot of resilience and a lot of character, and they're starting to show that in terms of performances. And I thought in terms of the game, I thought we were so front foot, and didn't allow them any time and space, especially in our defensive third. And I thought our 2 forwards were excellent in Brandon and Ori, and they caused loads and loads of problems. And there was a moment in the first half at 1-0 where Ricky's put his body in the line, and he showed all of his experience tonight. And I think Laurie's made a great save at 1-0 to tip it onto the bar. So they did have moments, but we've got some excellent players, and they made some great decisions tonight. And offensively, we were superb. You see some of the play in the final third, and we have to play a mixed style of football at times, and we did that tonight. And they was excellent, and some of the goals that we scored were superb.
Excellent. Thanks, Max.
Cheers, guys.